من وصفا فهو الدليل المقتفى فاق البرايا شرفا بدر الهدى بحر الندى طب الورى سم العدا منه الشفاء منه الردى فصم طورا والشفاء لا إله إلا الله.
Al-Mustafshirun bin-Nabi Sharif, a formidable Islamic organization dedicated with the sole responsibilities of spreading glad tidings, which is the ultimate message of Islam. Our calling is to give back to the society by empowering the less privileged and improving their standard of living. We also provide a learning aids to public primary schools as education is key. Almubins is currently embarking on the construction of a fully conditioned mosque, ultra-modern Islamic event centers with 500 capacity in Lagos State, e-library, 750 capacity amphitheater auditorium for Islamic lectures and seminar, guest house of 25 suites comprising gymnastic, clinics, pharmacy, restaurants and shops. Kindly partner with us by sowing a seed today and it shall be rewarded in manifold. You can visit our website at www.almubins.ng or email us at info@almubins.ng or call these numbers 080-98-200-111. Almubins, dedication to the service of Allah and humanity.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحابه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحابه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحابه وسلم. آمين. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We are grateful, we are thankful for the blessings, for the grace, for the mercy on the Ummah in general and on every one of us individually. Alhamdulillah, we are thankful. We are grateful that today again we are going to be doing this series, continuing this series of lecture during this month of Ramadan 2021. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Today we are going to look at what I called power of word, or powerful word, power of word or powerful word. Looking at the ayah of the Quran in Surah Yasin, Quran chapter 36, ayah 82. إنما قولنا لشيء إذا أردناه أن نقول له كن فيكون. إنما أمرنا لشيء إذا أردناه. إنما أمرنا, our command on everything whenever we want it. أن نقول له كن فيكون is just to say be and it will be. That tells you that there is power in word and there is word in power. Powerful word. It can be possible, it is possible that a single word can bring a big change, even to the whole world. It could bring a change, a big change, a positive change to a community. It could bring a positive change to a family. It will bring a positive change to an individual. If we start using one word more often and continuously, frequently, we can bring a change in the condition we are in. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خير الأعمال أدومها وإن قل. The best of deeds, the best of work, the best of ibadah, the best of what is not even ibadah, your mundane world, the best of it is the one you do continuously, frequently. The best of these are the one you do continuously, even if it's not so much. A word is definitely not so much when you say it out, when you write it down, but the impact, the effect could be so big that you will not even be able to say, wow, this is just the cause, because the effect will be so of a great of greater effect in your life or in the life of a nation or a community. It is easy, because some people now tell me, how is it possible for a word, just one word, to make a change. The world today, we are in problem, health-wise. We are in problem economically, socially, mentally, spiritually, physically. We are in problem. But a word can change, can change everything. Just one word. And the word I'm even referring to in my heart before I tell you now is just of 2 letters. Subhanallah. A word of 2 letters that can change the whole world. Allahu Akbar. That can change the condition of the whole world. That's what we are going to look today. MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah. As I've earlier said, according to the ayah of the Quran from Surah Yasin, Quran chapter 36, ayah 82, إِنَّمَا أَمْرُنَا لِشَيْءٍ إِذَا أَرَدْنَاهُ أَن نَّقُولَ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ. Our command on whatever we want to materialize is just to say be, and it will be. Allahu Akbar. Some people will now be telling me, maybe the word you are referring to is be. It's not be. It's not kun. It's not kun fayakun. I'm talking of something very unique. Allahu Akbar. It is easy when you continue saying a word, apart from telling you that a word is so powerful, mark it and underline continually repeating it frequently, continuously. When you do that, there's going to be, it's going to form some image in your mind, in your brain, even in your heart. Because now today we have the thinking heart is also there. Before it's only the brain that think, but today science has let us know that the heart also think. It will form some image in your mind, a great image in your mind. The image, when you say this, let me give you an example now. There is one word that is a very big problem, a very big word. It's called problem. Problem, when you are tackling something and the word in your heart, the topic of the day is problem, that's going to be a big problem. The image, that word will be forming in your mind, in your brain, is not going to be positive at all. You need to change that word. You can use some other words. Instead of saying problem, you could use challenge. There is a challenge. If instead of you saying there is a problem, you can say there is a challenge. Instead of you saying it's a problem, you can say it's a challenge. Instead of you saying, how am I going to tackle this problem, you can say, how am I going to overcome this challenge? Allahu Akbar Kabira. Then, due to these reasons, leaders, managers of organizations, leaders of the world, head of the family, our principal in the schools, rectors, VPs, they have to change the orientation of the environment from seeing things as being problematic. If you see it as a challenge, that means you are going to stand up to it. When you see it as a problem, you have already been defeated. Allahu Akbar. Let me give you another example. There is nothing wrong in using this word problem, but do you know what? It scares you. It creates fears in your mind. Am I going to be able to tackle this? Will I escape this? Will I overcome this? So stop using the word problem in your life. Rather see it as a challenge. Anything that comes over on you, see it as a challenge, not as a problem. So next I will not say I have a problem. I just say I have a challenge. Next, I will not go and tell someone my child has a problem. I will say my child has a challenge. Next, I will not say I have a problem in my business. I will say I have a challenge in my business. Allahu Akbar. With the word challenge, we get a different mental image. The mental image from problem is going to be fear. But the mental image when you are saying about challenge is that it gives you that courage to tackle it, to face it squarely. That is, when you say I have a challenge, that means you've already accepted to fight it. Alhamdulillah. For example, the world is facing a lot of problems. But now the world is facing a lot of challenges. Similarly, there is another word that we hardly use, and this is the word I referred to from the onset. If we start using this word more often, we can surely become a positive nation. The world will be positive. The family will be positive. Your place of work, it will be positive. Positively oriented. When the community, the mosque, the churches, the market will be positively oriented when we use this word. And what is the word? The word is W-E, we. Allahu Akbar. W-E, we. When you say hi, that's the problem. You'll be overwhelmed. I strongly believe in this word we. I can assure you that if we use it more often, it will help us to change our attitude towards life. When you look at the story of Yaqub, the children of Yaqub, he said, "Wanano usba." We are a big entity. We are a group. We. That na'anu they used, although the will of the Almighty Allah that Yusuf is going to be the leader was manifested later, still manifested. But from the onset, that we they used, I mean, Yusuf was conquered temporarily. Their father was under duress, under agony, sadness, temporarily. Na'anu usba. That's the power of that word we. The word itself sends a strong image at the receiver's end. When you are tomorrow, I'm coming to visit you. Okay? You can come. You are just one person. But when you say tomorrow, we are coming to visit you, it sends a signal to the receiver. They are not, it's not one person, no. I don't know what they have nest together. The power of both hands is mightier, superb, more stronger than the power of one hand. You have to inculcate the habit of this word we in our life. For example, we should accomplish our target. We will help you. We will take care of the issue. You have an issue now. You went to someone and said, I will help you. The confidence will not be so much unless you know that that person is the CEO of the company. But if you met some group of people in the company and they tell you, we are going to help you out. We are going to take charge. We will help you in all manners. We will take care of it. That we will give you some confidence. And that is a teamwork. A teamwork will defeat an individual effort on any day. A teamwork will always learn from one another. They will help one another. A team, when you are in a team, you listen, you learn, you get encouraged. You will not be depressed. When some of you are getting tired, some are getting some vigor, some vitality to work. It helps one another. You have to start using the word we. Although we should not forget that the word we could also be used negatively. Tomorrow, we are going to rob. Tomorrow, we are going to fight them. Tomorrow, we are going to cheat them. That is a bad one. But we have to look at this positively. That tomorrow we are going to help them. Tomorrow we are going to help you. Tomorrow we are going to face this challenge. Tomorrow we are going to be a happy nation. MashaAllah la quwwata illa billah. For example now, how can we, let me leave the example now. How can we use this word to its full potential? I'm going to give us two examples, two exercises that we can do. We can try to use this word and explore the possibility of its effectiveness. In one, once in a week, gather your family together. Think together. Talk together. Share experience. Share your grievances. Share your happiness. then together again plan ahead. Number one. Number two, then start raising questions. What can we do for Islam? What can we do for humanity? Like in Nigeria now, what can we do for Nigeria? When Yibo, Hausa, Yoruba, when they talk now, we, as a Nigerian, Nigeria has a future. When a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, and even pagans, they said, what can we do for Nigeria? Nigeria has a future. But when I say, I is I, after I is me, I am mine alone. That's the problem. Nigeria has no future. Likewise in Islam. Likewise in Islam. I'm a Sufi. It is not going to help Islam. I'm a Sunni. It's not going to help Islam. I am a Salafi. It's not going to help Islam. I am a Shia. It's not going to help Islam. Do you know what one of the big lesson I learned from these words I just mentioned now is that all of them start from S. Sufism from S. Sunni S. Shia S. Salafi S. Why S? I don't know. Maybe that's a coincidence. But when you say I'm a Sufi, forgetting that we are Muslims. When you say I'm a Shia, when I say I'm a Salafi, I am a Sunni, that means telling you that you are telling the enemies that Islam is easy to defeat. But when the Salafis stand up for Sufis, that no, they are my brothers, we are Muslims. I'm dreaming of a day when the Shia will stand up from Sunnis, that my brothers Sunnis, we are Muslims. When my brothers Salafi will say, my brothers that are Sufis, we are Muslims. When we stand for one another, that is when we are going to realize our full potential. That's when we are going to defeat. When that's the problems facing us. That's when we will be able to face this challenge squarely and we hand it well. MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah. All we are doing is exploring possibilities. And I can assure you that at this point in time, your group would have value to Islam. When your group is thinking of other groups as your brothers in Islam, you see them as we. When your groups, when the difference in ideology, when the difference in understanding, when the difference in perspective is not a source of disunity, when it becomes a source of unity, when we see ourselves as we, not as I, that is mine, not ours. When you see it as ours, not mine. When you see it as for us all, not for me alone, then we can say we are getting there. We can say we are going to triumph over all the problems we are facing, or all challenges that is on the road for all of us. Allahu Akbar Ta'ala. Allahu Akbar Ta'ala. The poet said, La tajjaranna fi matlabin fa'afati taliba an yadjara amma tara al-abla fi takrari ala saharati zamma qad athara. Allahu Akbar. What a good one. La tajjaranna fi matlabin. Don't be so weak. Don't lose hope. Don't be weakened when you are seeking for something. Fa'afati taliba an yadjara. The major problem for a seeker, for someone pursuing a cause, and yadjara, is when he's complacent, when he's weakened, when he's shaken out. Amma tara al-abla fi takrarihi. Don't you see that when the rope that they are using to draw water from the well is continuously used, there's going to be a trace of it on the stone that surround the well. Allahu Akbar. Another poet said, Alam tara anna Allah qala li Maryam. Don't you hear the Quran that when Allah was talking about Maryam, the mother of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he said in Surah Maryam ayah 25, Uzi ilayka al-jazn tuzakita alayka rutaban janiyya. We need effort. And that effort should be a one of togetherness. Wa'tazimu bi'ablillahi jami'an wa la tafarraqu. Allah said, oh family, to the rope of Allah. That is Surah Al-Imran, Quran chapter 3, ayah 103. And hold firmly to the rope of the Almighty Allah and do not be divided. Division itself is a defeat. Division itself is a way of surrendering that you are defeated. That you are not worthy of being a leader. My brothers and sisters in Islam, today, we need that togetherness. Let's forget those minimal differences. Let's forget that perspective that you see things that others are not seeing from that side. Let's now look at what binded us together. وَأَعْتَزِمُوا بِعَبْدِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا. Hold firmly to the rope of the Almighty Allah. The rope of the Almighty Allah is Al-Quran. The rope of the Almighty Allah is Islam. The rope of the Almighty Allah is facing the same Qibla. The rope of the Almighty Allah is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The rope of the Almighty Allah is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa ilahukum ilahun wahidun. La ilaha illa huwa rahmanur rahim. The Lord, your Lord, is one. There is no other Lord except Him, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Why can't we? Why can't we do this? How can we do this? We should do this. Why can't we do this? We have to do it. It is necessary for us to do this. When you have the question, why can't we do this? Why can't we do this? You have to do it because it is necessary. Because we are suffering from not doing this. How can we do this? You have to start doing it now by forgetting that difference. That small, little, inconsequential differences. We have to forget those and look at the major one, the main one, the rope of the Almighty Allah. We are all brothers. One of the great scholars said, he said, I remember, I always see everybody as my brothers in humanity. And when he now looked further, I said, I'm my brothers in religion. We are brothers in religion. The same Qibla, the same 5 daily salawat, the same Ramadan, the same Hajj, the same Bayt al-Atiq, the same Quran, the same Allah, and the same Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then we should do this now by starting now from your home, by starting now from yourself. All these fracas in Facebook that is causing a lot of disgrace for Islam in the world today. Everyone that are contributing to this, they will be answerable. Allah is going to question them. Instead of seeing ourselves as we are seeing ourselves as individuals. Instead of augmenting it, we are fragmenting it again. Instead of seeing it as a whole, we are seeing it as a part. Níta sọ lónìí ni pé gbólóhùn lágbára gan. Ó dẹ̀ lè dára gan. Ó lè dá àwọn àrà ńláńlá tó yẹ pé ó lè tún ìgbésí ayé èèyàn ṣe, ìgbésí ayé fámílì, ìgbésí ayé àdúgbò, ìgbésí ayé ìlú, ìgbésí ayé àgbáyé, ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀sìn Islam gẹ́gẹ́ ó lè tún ṣe. Gbólóhùn wo ni mo sọ fún wa? Wàhálà kan bẹ lọ́kàn yìí. Ẹ má jà mọ́ rí ká máa sọ pé wàhálà mọ́. Nítorí níta bá ti ń púpọ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà yóò mọ iye àwọn kankan sínú wa nú ọkàn ní màá bá a jà. Nínú kó dá ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì àti ìkálágara fún kálukú yìí wò dá. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé gbólóhùn kan wà aráàfin méjì péré ni ní èdè Yorùbá aráàfin mẹ́ta wà ní àwa tá bá ṣe nǹkan láwa ó mọ̀ dá púpọ̀. Wọ́n ní ìmọ̀ Yorùbá púpọ̀ ni ejò tó bá dá ní ó dùn pa bọ̀tọ́ máa ń rìn láwùjọ papọ̀ wọ́n ṣòro pa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé jùlẹ̀, èmi Súfí, èmi Sálàfí, èmi Súnní, èmi ní Ṣíà. Ẹ̀rí kìíní kan tọ́lọ́run ṣe ń bẹ̀ ni synonyms wọn bẹ̀ ẹ́sì ló pa gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀. Kárí ẹ́sì pé gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ yẹn kárí as we. Àwọn nǹkan tó tẹ̀lé UFI tó tẹ̀lé Súfí, UWNI tó tẹ̀lé Súnní, HIA tó tẹ̀lé Ṣíà, ALAFI tó tẹ̀lé Sálàfí, ẹjẹ́ àjùlẹ̀ ẹ́sì tó pa gbogbo àpọ̀ ẹjẹ́ àrí yùn. Let's see that one as a source of inspiration. That is a we, not I. That is us, not me. That is ours, not mine. Ìyẹn ni ká wò gangan, ká rí gbogbo as together. Ìyẹn pawápọ̀, Ọlọ́run kan náà pawápọ̀, Ànábì kan náà pawápọ̀, Kùránì kan náà pawápọ̀, ìdájú kọ kíbílà kan náà pawápọ̀, ìrun kan náà là ń kí. Ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run tí gbogbo èèyàn bá ti ra pawápọ̀, ìdí èèyàn pawápọ̀, we are all there, we are all here, we are all there. And to one day, those that are there today are not here now. Will not be there. Will not be there tomorrow. Those that are there yesterday, they are not here today. Ìyẹn ká rí káyé bára wa fa tí ò wúlò a wà lẹ́yìn púpọ̀ láyé lóde òní o nǹkan bá ọmọ èèyàn gàjà lápapọ̀ bọ́n nítorí pé kálukú ń rí ààrẹ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ àwọn kìnìyàn ńlá wa mọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan máa ń bá mùsùlùmí jà. We have a common enemy. We can't fight it alone. We can't fight them alone. We need that unity. We need that W-E for us to win. I need the ká sọwọ́ papọ̀ ká fi win ká fi la ìṣòro wa mọ́lẹ̀ la ìṣòro wa mọ́lẹ̀ ká pẹ̀lú ká fẹ́ múlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tí ẹ bá lọ sọ́fíìsì kan sí pé mo ń fẹ́ nǹkan báyìí kẹ́nìkan ní pé màá ràn yín lọ́wọ́ kò lè ní okun kẹ́nìkan ojú kan sọ pé a ràn yín lọ́wọ́ kí gbogbo ọ́fíìsì yẹn sọ pé a ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀rí a ràn ra wa lọ́wọ́ yẹn ní kẹ́jẹ́ ká lò mo fẹ́ ràn Islam lọ́wọ́ ó rí ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti jọ iná ẹ̀yìn la wà but ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àjọ kójọ papọ̀ nítorí Sufi ní ohun tó ní Shia ní nítorí Salafi ní nítorí Sunni ní gbogbo ẹ̀sìn tó papọ̀ gbogbo alumade Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ọlọ́run àfànàbí wa Muhammad fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọlọ́run èyí tá a gbọ́ lónìí ọlọ́run ṣe ní okùn foríire fún wa gbogbo àwọn tá a sọ àwọn tá a gbọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n dá sí bákan lọ́nà kan ní abọ́nà kejì tó fi ṣeé tá a fi ń wà lónìí tá a fi ń gbọ́ wa ọlọ́run sọ kálukú lẹ́sàn-án rẹ̀ wala la ilaha illallah wala sayyidina Maulana Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam orúkọ mi ni Abdulrazak Muhammad Bashir Wọlọ́lá gbogbo àtàǹṣàdínní lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin tá a jẹ́ kí wákàtí ó fi wálẹ̀ nígbà kan tá a tún ń pè é jọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ olúwa mi khalidina fiya abadan alijanna la ojo kó gbẹ̀san subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin sallallahu alaihi wa sallam.
يا ربنا صل على من فاق رسله وعلى